Welcome to the Dodgeville High School musical production, the DHS Musical Revue, The Show Will Go On. This online movie event was recorded on stage in our brand new auditorium. Our production followed all the current COVID precautions needed for student and family safety. You will see masks and distancing, but hopefully you will also be thoroughly entertained by our students' beautiful voices, the limited choreography, and the results of all their hard work. Our theme, The Show Will Go On, demonstrates all the enormous obstacles we have all had to overcome this past year. The show as a whole is an expression of all the varied emotions we have all felt during this unprecedented 2020-21 school year. We present a collection of 27 songs, solos, duets, trios, and full ensemble songs pulled from 23 different musicals and movies. These works range from the 1920s to today, from Gershwin to Rodgers and Hammerstein, from Rent to Hamilton. We hope to have a little something for everyone to enjoy. Until we get the chance to perform live on stage in front of a live audience again, we trust that you will find great pleasure and meaning in this wonderfully creative production. We begin the show with a powerful song from the current hit musical, Dear Evan Hansen.
Crashing through when you need a friend to carry you. When you're broken on the ground, you will be found. So let the sun come streaming in, as you reach up and you rise again. If your head in the ground, you will be found. Someone will come running to take you home. Someone will come running to take you home. Even when the dark comes crashing through, when you need a friend to carry you, when you're broken on the ground, you will be found. So let the sun come streaming in, as you reach up and you you. You will be found. It's hard to carry you. You will be
From the power of the full ensemble, we move to the power of the solo voice. For generations, children's movies have produced many memorable musical moments, including these from Beauty and the Beast and Anastasia.
And in my twisted face, there's not the slightest trace of anything that even hints of kindness. And from my tortured shape, no comfort, no escape. I see the deep within his utter blindness, hopeless as my dream dies, as the time flies. Love a lost illusion, helpless, unforgiven, cold and driven to this sad conclusion. No beauty could move me, no goodness improve me, no power on earth if I can't love her. No passion could reach me, no lesson could teach me, no point anymore if I can't love her. If I can't love her, then who? Long ago I should have seen all the things I could have been. Careless and unthinking, I moved onward. No pain could be deeper, no life could be cheaper, no point anymore if I can't love her. No spirit could win me, no hope left within me. How I could have loved her and that she'd set me free. But it's not to be if I can't love her. Let the world be done with me.
Heart, don't fail me now. Courage, don't
desert me, don't turn back now that we're here. People always say life is full of choices, no one ever mentioned fear or how the world can seem so vast on a journey to the past. Somewhere down this road, I know someone's waiting. Years of dreams just can't be wrong. Arms will open wide, I'll be safe and wanted. Finally home where I belong. Well, starting now, I'm learning fast on a journey to the past. Home, love, family, there was once a time I must have had them too. Home, love, family, I will never be complete until I find you. One step at a time, one hope, then another. Who knows where this road may go? Back to who I was, on to find my future things my heart still needs to know. Yes, let this be a sign, let this road be mine, let it lead me to my past and bring me home at
Our next two pieces are opposites in many ways. Each piece presents its own challenges. Preparing it entirely virtually, that's Kendra and Sophia. Working closely with your twin, that's Gretchen and Max. Both pieces evolved to encapsulate the moments in time they reflect. No matter where Kendra and Sophia were physically, they managed to make it work virtually. And despite how much you might feel stuck with your twin since birth, neither would be who they are without the other.
I will stand by you even when we fall. I will be the rock that holds you up and lifts you high so you can stand tall. I won't let you go, nor will you take your place. Oh, a couple fights and lonely nights don't make it right to let it go to waste. And I won't let you fall, I won't let you go. No matter where you are, no matter where you are, I'll be there. No matter where you are, no matter where you are, I'll be there. I will hold on to everything we've got. A quitter and regretter and forgetter is everything I'm not. I'll take care of you and love you just because you and I are better than forever. Nothing can stop us, and I won't let you fall. I won't let you go. No matter where you are, no matter where you are, I'll be there. No matter where you are, no matter where you are, I'll be there. We can be the generation
with these giant hearts that beat inside us now. Let's conquer the percentages and rise above the crowd. I won't let you fall. I won't let you go. No matter where you are, no matter where you are, I'll be there. No matter where you are, no matter where you are, I'll be there. No matter where you are, no matter where you are, I'll be there. I'll be there. I'll be there. You are some gumshoe, you just don't think. Well, get this dumb gumshoe, you come from my ink. Well, is your mouth lonely with one foot in their stone? Your brain only holds thoughts I put in there. Just what you are, I'll spell out. You are a novel pain, one speck of lint that fell out the last time that I picked my brain.
You are so jealous of my track record. Tolstoy, do tell us your feeble at record. Your weak knees brand you soft and unstable. One small red angel fold like a table. You drew at my adventures. Your rod's embeddable. Go home and soak your dentures. Your pen is no match for my soul.
You're nothing without me, a no one who'd go undefined. You wouldn't exist, you'd never be missed. I tell you, you're out of my mind. A show off, a blowhard, you're equal parts hot air and gone. And no one would doubt me without me, you're nothing at all. You're in my plot, I'm still your creator. I call each shot, I'm your private dictator.
You are so thick, you eat, breathe, sleep fiction. I'm your meal ticket, knee deep in cheap fiction.
You gloating ignoramus, you haven't any shame.
Hey, I'm a famous Seamus, and most people don't know your name.
You're nothing without me. Without me, you just disappear right into thin air, and no one would care or notice you ever were here. A puppet, an upstart, a loser who's destined to fall. I'm everything you always wanted to be. Let's deal with the issue you wish you were me. You're nothing without me, you're nothing at all.
The musical theater solo is a powerful and versatile vehicle that can powerfully communicate the plot, emotions, and story of the character. Our next 4 solos fully demonstrate this. They run the gamut of plot, emotions, and story.
Maybe this time I'll be lucky. Maybe this time he'll stay. Maybe this time, for the first time, love won't hurry away. He will hold me fast.
the time before. Everybody loves a winner, so nobody loved me. Lady peaceful, lady happy, that's what I long to be. All the odds are in my favor, something's bound to begin. It's gotta happen sometime. Maybe this time I'll win. Everybody loves a winner, so nobody loved me. Lady peaceful, lady happy, that's what I long to be. All the odds are, they're in my favor, something's bound to begin. It's gotta happen sometime. Maybe this time I'll win.
What you've got to do is finish what you have begun. I don't know just how, but it's not over till you've won. When you see the storm is coming, see the lightning part the skies, it's too late to run, there's terror in your eyes. What you do then is remember this old thing you heard me say. It's the storm, not you, that's bound to blow away. Hold on to someone standing by. Hold on, don't even ask how long or why. Child, hold on to what you know is true. Hold on till you get through. Child, oh child, hold on. When you feel your heart is pounding, for the devil's at your door, there's no place to hide, you're frozen to the floor. What you do then is you force yourself to wake up and you say, it's this dream, not me, that's bound to go away. Hold on, the night will soon be by. Hold on, and think of something else to try. Child, hold on, there's angels on their way. Hold on and hear them say, child, oh child. And it doesn't even matter if the danger and the doom come from up above or down below, or just come flying at you from across the room. When you see a man who's raging and he's jealous and he fears that you've walked through walls he's hid behind for years, what you do is then you tell yourself to wait it out. You say, it's this day, not me, that's bound to go away. Child, hold on, it's this day, not you, that's bound to go away.
knows that love is blind. Still we're often told, seek and ye shall find. So I'm going to seek a certain lad I've had in mind. Looking everywhere, haven't found him yet. He's a big affair I cannot forget. Only man I ever think of with regret. I'd like to add his initial to my monogram. Tell me, where is the shepherd for this lost lamb? There's a somebody I'm longing to see. I hope that he turns out to be someone who'll watch over me. I'm a little lamb who's lost in the woods. I know I could always be good to one who'll watch over me. Although he may not be the man some girls think of as handsome, to my heart he carries the key. Won't you tell him please to put on some speed? Follow my lead. Oh, how I need someone to watch over me. Although he may not be the man some girls think of as handsome, to my heart he carries the key. Won't you tell him please to put on some speed? Follow my lead. Oh, how I need someone to watch over me. It's not simple to say. Most days I don't recognize me with these shoes and this apron. That place and its patrons have taken more than I gave them. It's not easy to know I'm not anything like I used to be, although it's true I was never attention sweet center. I still remember that girl. She's imperfect, but she tries. She is good, but she lies. She is hard on herself. She is broken and won't ask for help. She is messy, but she's kind. She is lonely most of the time. She is all this mixed up and baked in a beautiful pie. She is gone, but she used to be mine. And it's not what I asked for. Sometimes got you. And you're not what I asked for. If I'm honest, I know I will give it all back for a chance to start over and rewrite an ending or two. For the girl that I knew would be reckless just enough, who'd get hurt, but who learns how to toughen up when she's used and gets used by a man who can't love. And then she'll get stuck and be scared of the life that's inside her, growing stronger each day till it finally reminds her to fight just a little, to bring back the fire in her eyes that's been gone. I used to be mine, used to be mine. She is messy, but she's kind. She is lonely most of the time. She is all of this mixed up and baked in a beautiful pie. She is gone, but she used to be mine.
Can we try to have an optimistic outlook?
Can we fuck up just enough to see the world won't fall apart?
Maybe this year we decide we're not giving up before we try. This year we make a new start.
Another stellar conversation for the scrapbook. Another stumble as I'm reaching for the right thing to say.
Well, I'm gonna go up empty, can't find my way to you. Does anybody have a map? Anybody maybe happen to know how the hell to do this? I don't know if you can tell, but this is me just pretending to know.
So where's the map?
I need a clue, 'cause the scary truth is I'm flying blind, and I'm making this up as I go. Another masterful attempt ends with disaster.
Pour another cup of coffee and watch it all crash and burn.
It's a puzzle,
It's a maze.
I try to steer through it a million ways.
Each day's another wrong turn.
Does anybody have a map? Anybody maybe happen to know how the hell to do this? I don't know if you can tell, but this is me just pretending to know.
So where's the map?
I need a clue, 'cause the scary truth is I'm flying blind, and I'm making this up as I go.
Does anybody have a
Anybody,
map?
anybody maybe happen to know how the hell to do this? I don't know if you can tell, but this is me just pretending to know.
So where's the map?
I need a clue, 'cause the scary truth is
I'm flying.
I'm flying blind,
I'm flying
I'm
blind.
flying, I'm flying blind, and I'm making this up as I go, as I go, as I go.
Our next two selections are performed on professional stages by people of color. Colehouse Walker Jr. from the musical Ragtime, and Eliza Hamilton from the musical Hamilton. Our performers have worked hard and mindfully to honor the characters they are portraying. The artistic process involves internalizing the multifaceted layers of meaning in text, and expressing that interpretation through music with beautiful vocals, artistry, and dramatic commitment. This is no small task, and we are proud of Max and Cora's work on these roles. If you ever have the opportunity to see a staged production of Ragtime or Hamilton, we highly recommend you do so. For now, we hope you will enjoy Make Them Hear You and Burn.
Go out and tell our story, let it echo far and wide. Make them hear you, make them hear you. And tell them in our struggles we were not the only ones. Make them hear you, make them hear you. And say to those who blamed us for the way we chose to fight, that sometimes there are battles which are more than black or white. And I could not put down my sword when justice was my right. Make them hear you, make them hear you. Go out and tell our story to your daughters and your sons. Make them hear you, make them hear you. And tell them in our struggles we were not the only ones. Make them hear you, make them hear you. Your sword can be a sermon or the power of the pen. Teach every child to raise his voice, and then, my brothers, then will justice be demanded by 10 million righteous men. Make them hear you. When they hear you, I'll be near you again.
I saved every letter you wrote me. From the moment I read them, I knew you were mine. You said you were mine, I thought you were mine. Do you know what Angelica said when we saw your first letter arrive? She said, be careful with that one, love. He will do what it takes to survive. You and your words flooded my senses. Your sentences left me defenseless. You built me palaces out of paragraphs. You built cathedrals. I'm reading the letters you wrote me. I'm searching and scanning for answers in every line, for some kind of sign of when you were mine. The world seemed to burn. You published the letters she wrote you. You told the world how you brought this girl into our bed. In clearing your name, you have ruined our lives. Do you know what Angelica said when she read what you've done? She said, you've married an Icarus who's flown too close to the sun. Your words obsessed with your legacy. Your sentences border on senseless, and you are paranoid in every paragraph how they perceive you.
historians wonder how Eliza reacted when you broke her heart. You've torn it all apart, I'm watching it burn. Watching it burn. The world has no right to my heart. The world has no place in our bed. They don't get to know what I said. I'm burning the memories, burning the letters that might have redeemed you. You forfeit all rights to my heart. You forfeit the place in our bed. You'll sleep in your office instead, with only the memories of when you were mine. I hope that you burn.
One day more, another day, another destiny. This never-ending road to Calvary. These men who seem to know my crime will surely come a second time. One day more.
I did not live until today.
How can I live when we are parted?
One day more.
Tomorrow you'll be worlds away. And yet with you my world has started.
One more day I'm on my own.
Will we ever meet again?
One more day within not caring.
I was born to be with you.
What a life I might have known. And I swear I will be true. But he never saw me there.
One more day before the storm.
I follow where she goes.
At the barricade of freedom,
My brothers there.
when our ranks begin to fall,
Do I stand? Do I dare?
will you take your place with me? The time is now, the day is here.
One more day to revolution. We will nip it in the bud. We'll be ready for these schoolboys. They will wet themselves with blood.
Watch them run amok, catch them as they fall. Never know your luck till there's a free-for-all. There's a little dip, there's a little touch. Most of them are gone, so they won't miss much. And until we
Raise the flag of freedom high.
every man will be a king.
Every man will be a king.
There's a new world for the There's a new world to be won. Do you hear the people sing?
My place is here. I fight with you. One day more.
does. It's strong, it's hot as hell below. Look down, there's 20 years to go. I've done no wrong, sweet Jesus, hear my prayer. Look down, sweet Jesus doesn't care. I know she'll wait, I know that she'll be true. Look down, they've all forgotten you.
When I get free, you won't see me here for dust.
Look down, don't look 'em in the eye.
How long, O Lord, before you let me die?
Look down, you'll always be a slave. Look down, you're standing in your grave. Look down, you'll always be a slave. Look down, you're standing in your grave.
Act 2 began like the show Les Miserables does, with the work song Look Down. The prisoners are on a chain gang, pulling to bring in a large ship that didn't quite make it onto your screen. We now shift gears again with a hit by Barbra Streisand from her movie Funny Girl.
Don't tell me not to live, just sit and putter. Life's candy and the sun's a ball of butter. Don't bring around a cloud to rain on my parade. Don't tell me not to fly, I've simply got to. If someone takes a spill, it's me and not you. Who told you you're allowed to rain on my parade? I'll march my band out, I'll beat my drum, and if I'm fanned out, your turn at bat, sir. At least I didn't fake it, hat, sir. I guess I didn't make it, but rather I'm the rose of sheer perfection, a freckle on the nose of life's complexion, a cinder of a shiny apple of a toy. I gotta fly once, I gotta try once, only can die once, right, sir? Your life is juicy, juicy, and you see I gotta have my bite, sir. Get ready for me, love, 'cause I'm a comer. I've simply gotta march, 'cause I'm a drummer. Don't bring around a cloud to rain on my parade. I'm gonna live and live now. Get what I want, I know how. One roll for the whole shebang. One roll, that bell will go clang. Eye on the target and wham! One shot, one gunshot, and bam! Hey, Mr. Ornstein, here I am. I'll march my band out, I'll beat my drum, and if I'm fanned out, your turn at bat, sir. At least I didn't fake it, cat, sir. I guess I didn't make it. Get ready for me, love, 'cause I'm a comer. I've simply gotta march my heart to drummer. Nobody, no, nobody is gonna rain on my parade.
Based off the movie of the same name, Catch Me If You Can is a show about the life of Frank Abagnale, a real-life con man in modern times. Butter Outta Cream depicts the con man and the con man's father, Frank Sr., telling each other a story of perseverance.
Remember that story I learned at your feet? Well, now it's my turn, take a seat. Two little mice of great renown fell in some milk, and one proceeded to drown. The other one still the toast of the town, 'cause he made butter out of cream. He looked around, deduced his plight, said this is no way to spend a Saturday night. But he had the style to make things right, so he made butter out of cream. He kicked his legs up, he tossed and turned, so not to end up a ghost. He did the hokey pokey till the cream was churned. Then baby, he walked right out and buttered his toast. Now he's on top, for goodness sakes. Yeah, he's the big cheese up at Land O'Lakes. He's living proof that pop, all it takes is a scheme. So if you land in the gutter, just make butter out of cream. It's your turn, Dad.
No, you're doing great.
No, this is a duet. It's Frank and Dean. It's not a solo act.
Well, there is one I haven't told you.
Oh, really?
There was a cockroach in Brazil, got drunk at the local coffee mill. He thought his time was up until he made coffee out of beans. When he came to, he heard such a sound, much to his shock when he looked around. He had been scooped and was about to be ground, so he made coffee out of beans. He marched to the south and he stomped to the north. He had to race against fate. He did the cucaracha while those tears poured forth, and senior things began to percolate. He held his breath and swam to the top. He borrowed beans from his mom and pop. Then he opened up his own coffee shop out in Queens. When his lights were almost off, he just made coffee out of beans. So think of those two when life's the pits, the bug and the mouse at the end of their wits. They knew the key to life was that it's what you dream. So if lemons clog your sink up, don't just stand around and scream. Spike some lemonade and drink up, but just make butter out of cream. Just make butter out of cream. I'll make some butter out of cream. I hear what you're saying, son. I'll make butter out of cream. Ba-doo, 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 bop.
Well, here it is, 5 p.m., the finish of a long day's work, and there they are, both of them, the secretary and the clerk. Not very well acquainted, not very much to say, but I can hear those two little minds ticking away. Now she's thinking,
I wonder if we take the same bus.
and he's thinking,
There could be quite a thing between us.
now she's
He
thinking,
really is a dear.
and he's
But
thinking.
what of my career?
Then she says,
Oh.
and he says,
Well, it's been a long day.
Well, it's been a long day. Now she's thinking,
I wish that he were more of a flirt.
I guess a little flirting won't hurt.
Now she's thinking
For dinner we could meet.
and he's
You
thinking.
both have got to eat.
And she says
Achoo!
and he says.
Gesundheit. Well, it's been a long day.
Well, it's been a long day. Hey, there's a yummy Friday special at Stuffers. It's $1.90 vegetable plates. At the bottom of the ad, not bad. Service for two, $3.58. To make a bargain, make a date.
Wonderful!
It's fate.
Now she's thinking,
What female kind of trap could I spring?
and he's
I
thinking.
may as well forget the whole thing.
Now she's thinking,
Suppose I take his arm.
and he's
Well,
thinking.
really, what's the harm?
Then she says,
Hungry?
and he says,
Yeah?
yeah.
Well, it's been a long day.
Well, it's been a long
day. Well, it's been a long day.
If today were the day you had to stop dancing, how would you feel?
Kiss today goodbye. The sweetness and the sorrow. Wish we felt the same to you. But I can't forget what
leading from your window pane to a place behind the sun, just a step beyond the rain. Somewhere over the rainbow, way up high, there's a land that I heard of once in a lullaby. Somewhere over the rainbow, skies are blue, and the dreams that you dare to dream really do come true. Someday I'll wish upon a star and wake up where the clouds are far behind me, where troubles melt like lemon drops away above the chimney tops. That's where you'll find me. Somewhere over the rainbow, bluebirds fly. Birds fly over the rainbow. Why then, oh why can't I? Somewhere over the rainbow, way up high, there's a land that I heard of once in a lullaby. Somewhere over the rainbow, skies are blue, and the dreams that you dare to dream really do come true. Someday I'll wish upon a star and wake up where the clouds are behind me, where troubles melt like lemon drops away above the chimney tops. That's where you'll find me. Somewhere over the rainbow, bluebirds fly. Birds fly over the rainbow. Why then, oh why can't I? If happy little bluebirds fly beyond the rainbow, why, oh why can't I?
Victor Victoria is about Victoria Grant, a down-and-out British soprano struggling to find work in the nightclubs of 1930s Paris. While trying to scam a free meal, Grant meets cabaret performer Toddy. They come up with an idea that will change everything. Acting as her manager, Toddy bills Grant as a male-female impersonator. When the nightclubs eat it up, the duo makes it big. But keeping the truth a secret is no easy task. Here is You and Me.
You and me, we're the kind of people other people would like to be. Wandering free, we present the kind of picture people are glad to see. Something I wanted to do all my life. And we don't care that tomorrow comes with no guarantee. We've each other for company. And come what may, you and me we'll stay together year after year. Won't we, my dear? We'll always be you and me. Walk this way. Taught him everything he knows.
That's why he has so little left.
Oh, I'll get you for that. You
And me.
ya-da-da-da-da. Very difficult step.
Oh, such a fuss. Wandering free. Sorry about that.
Ya-da-da-da-da-da. That was fun. Now what do we do?
Well, you got us into this now. You get us out.
May I?
I'd be delighted.
When tomorrow comes with no guarantee.
You're leaving again.
Sorry.
Other
for company.
And come
what may,
you and me will stay together
year after year. Won't we, my dear? We'll always be you and me. We'll always be you and me. Oh yeah.
Our next 7 songs are drawn from another wide variety of shows. All express the depths of emotions, struggles, and stories we've all dealt with in the past year. Again, something for everyone, we hope.
I've learned to slam and break before I even turn the key, before I make the mistake, before I live with the worst of me. Give them no reason to stay, no slipping up if you slip away. So I got nothing to share, no, I got nothing to say. Step out of the sun if you keep getting burned. Step out of the sun because you learn, On the outside, always looking in, will I ever be more than I always been? 'Cause I'm tapping on the glass, waving through a window. I try to speak, but nobody can hear, so I wait around for an answer to appear while I'm watching people pass, waving through a window. Can anybody see? Is anybody waving back at me? We start with stars in our eyes. We start believing that we belong, but every sun doesn't rise, and no one tells you it's wrong. Step out of the sun if you keep getting burned. Step out of the sun because you learn, On the outside, always looking in, will I ever be more than I always been? 'Cause I'm tapping on the glass, waving through a window. I try to speak, but nobody can hear, so I wait around for an answer to appear while I'm watching people pass, waving through a window. Can anybody see? Is anybody waving when you're falling in the forest and there's nobody around? Do you ever really crash or even make a sound when you're falling in the forest and there's nobody around? Do you ever really cry crush or even make a sound when you're falling in a forest and there's nobody around? Do you ever really crush or even make a sound when you're falling in a forest and there's nobody around? Do you ever really crush or even make a sound? Did I even make a sound? Did I even make a sound? It's like I never made a sound. Will I ever make a sound? On the outside, always looking in. Will I ever be more than I always been? 'Cause I'm tapping on the glass, moving through a window. I try to speak, but nobody can hear, so I wait around for an answer to appear while I'm watching people pass, moving through a window. Can anybody see? Is anybody waving back at me? Is anybody waving, waving, waving? Oh, whoa.
Why are there so many songs about rainbows? And what's on the other side?
Rainbows are visions, but only illusions. And rainbows have nothing to hide.
So we've been told, and some choose to believe it. I know they're wrong, wait and see. Someday we'll find it, the rainbow connection,
The lovers,
the dreamers and me.
who said that every wish would be heard and answered, and wished on the morning star.
Somebody thought of that, and someone believed it. Look what it's done so far.
What's so amazing that keeps us stargazing? And what do we think we might see?
Someday we'll find it, the rainbow connection,
Lovers,
the dreamers and me. All of us under its spell, we know that it's probably magic.
magic. Have you been half asleep? And have you heard voices?
I've heard them calling my name. Is this the sweet sound that calls the young sailors? The voice might be one and the same. I've heard it too many times to ignore it. It's something that I'm supposed to be. Someday we'll find it, the rainbow connection, the lovers, the dreamers and me. La da da dee da da do, da 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 dee da do.
I don't know you, but I want you all the more for that.
Words fall through me and always fool me, and I can't react.
Games that never amount to more than they're meant will play themselves out.
Take this sinking boat and point it home. We still got time. Raise your hopeful voice. You have a choice. You've made it now. Falling slowly, eyes that know me, and I can't go back. Moods that take me and erase me, and I paint it black. You have suffered enough and warred with yourself. It's time that you won. Take this sinking boat and point it home. We've still got time. Raise your hopeful voice. You have a choice. You've made it now. Falling slowly, sing your melody. I'll sing it now. Falling slowly, sing your melody. I'll sing it now. Sugar, sugar, quarter, flour. Sometimes I still see her, my mother, the dreamer. She'd say nothing's impossible, child. soft place to land. May we all be so lucky. Sugar flower.
I've seen this all before. When I was just a child, I met a witch who took a bow and showed me how it ended. We stood here on the shore. The air was sweet and mild, with disbelief implausibly suspended. In my child's imagination, I remember you, though I didn't know if we were foes or friends. But now you're standing here, I see the vision coming clear. I know exactly how this ends. It ends with you. It ends with me. It ends the way a story's ending is supposed to be. A bit insane, a touch of pain, adeptly told, yet uncontrolled. It ends with faith. It ends with love. It ends with water in the river and the sun above. Part epic tale, part fire sail, but all sincere and standing here. I know I wasn't perfect. I know my life was small. I know that I pretended that I knew it all. But when you tell my story, and I hope somebody does, remember me as something bigger than I was. It ends with sons. It ends with the wise. It ends with knowing when the pavement bends we find our lives. So let it come and let me go. Show me the waves and let them flow. It all ends well. This much I know.
$525,600 minutes, 525,000 moments so dear, 525,600 minutes. How do you measure a year? In daylights, in sunsets, in midnights, in cups of coffee, in inches, in miles, in laughter, strife. In 525,600 minutes, how do you measure a year in